Hi, it's Jared from Strong Roots Farm. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about ear tagging of cattle. And recently, in fact it was my very last video there, I made a video about bulls and timing and breeding, and I talked about in that video how we ear tag, some of the codes that we use, and those kind of things. I had lots of questions about it, so I'm going to go through just ear tagging today, and there is a special event that happened on our farm this morning that screwed my whole system up. Stick around, we're going to talk about it all. All right, let's jump right in. There are a few different types of tags I've used, but the two that I have on my farm today are the standard button style tags, okay? So you have a tag that looks like this. These are pre-printed ones. You can buy them blank as well. And then you have a button backer, and this button backer goes through the ear into the tag like this, and it latches. These are a little cheaper. The gun works a little better sometimes because it holds both sides, or at least I thought. And these were more versatile. So we use these on the pigs now, at least I thought. I've started junking these things because I've found more and more cows with missing tags. Over a year, year and a half, 2 years, they bump these buttons off. They break off and then the tag falls out. And I'll find them out in the pasture with this round button part busted off and this part still in the tag. So it's not the tag's fault. The cow may be rubbing it off or whatever, but this is the kind of the #1 tag that I see a lot of people using. We have switched to the EZ tag. The EZ tag looks like this. It's all in one. This tab flexes straight, goes into the ear, and holds like this. And these are the actual ones that we use. They're blank, which we'll talk about our numbering here in a second. But these take a special gun. All right, for the EZ tag, you need a special gun. So the other guns are kind of standard. They have a spot where you put the tag in, they have a spot where you put the button in, and you go out and you clamp them together. And if you don't have the right pins, there's multiple different size pins. If you don't have the right pins, it messes with you a little bit. And they fall out, and they're annoying. And so this EZ has a shape that looks kind of like this. It's just a pin, and it swivels straight. This is for inserting it into the tag. So you insert it into the tag here, this piece bends straight and slides on like so. Okay, so you get it completely straight, and then you fold this down, and it's ready to go right into the ear. Okay, so you put it in. This is 100% plastic. I have seen these where these are metal. But when you clamp down and you pull it back out, that flap flips open and it will not break off, or at least I have not in years. So I've had some of these that I've had out here 3 years and they haven't fallen off. And so I have started purchasing only these EZ tags. I'll have all that stuff down in the description. For the numbering system, so I told you that I like blank tags. So I can write Strong Roots Farm. You can, if you're fancy at drawing, you can write a little logo on there. I put our little Strong Roots Farm at the top. So we know this is our calf or our cow. If something would happen and get out, somebody, it doesn't happen here. It hasn't happened to me before, but I have seen people say, hey, this calf showed up at my house and here's a picture of its tag. Well, if we had this, it would be very evident that that was ours. And I kind of like having that when you go through the ring, people know who you are, if you're selling out of stockyards or if people are looking at your animals on Facebook or whatever it would be. Now let's go on to the numbers. So we have a 4-digit number for a calf. Our cows and bull have a 2-digit number. So year, month, mom. Okay, these 2-digit numbers is the mom. So this was 2025, January, which didn't actually happen, to mom 95. If I would have had this calf in January, that's the way it would have looked. And so that is the total number. Now the mom's number 95, her number also means something. She was born in 2009, and she is the 5th cow that we had born that year that we kept. Okay, so cows that we're keeping back. And now I think we're down to 3. I have 91, 92, and 95 left. That's the 3 cows that were born in 2009. That is wrong. That's 2019. I am so old. So these markers that you have to use if you buy a blank tag, and this is what I've learned, you can use a Sharpie, you can use a paint marker, and it will stay on for a little while. But if you're planning on this being on a cow that's gonna last, you need a specific marker for these tags. So I'll show you this one here. I'm not sold yet on one brand versus another brand. I will put a link down low. And I eventually, or initially, when I saw these, I thought, oh, that's just a scam. That's just a vet people trying to, market their normal paint marker. There's something about that paint, okay? I'm just telling you, I have found that there's something specific about these tag marker pens that you have to have one. It's 10 bucks, and then store it like with the cap down. That's the other thing I've learned. Prevents them from drying out in a normal conditioned area. So we have a farm store. We keep this in a cup just to make it last because we don't have enough to use it, in the first year. So that's what I recommend with the tags. All right, so I told you there was a surprise, and there is. We have this numbering system. You now understand what we do. And I came out this morning and it was all for nothing. Like, just screwed my whole system. I didn't plan on this happening. Here we go. So when I came out this morning, we've got a new baby calf. And these are premature, which is not good for me, but they have a reason they're premature, because right over there is the second one. We'll walk over there. They were together. She's being a good mom, but she walked about 25 feet away from me, and she kind of has to split her care. Same way if you had twins. There's the other one right there. So the mother is half Red Angus, half Hereford, and the bull was a South Pole bull. So these are going to be really nice calves. They're both steers. So good for meat, or if we want to maybe raise a bull out of them. But they would have been really cool if they would have been heifers when you have twins like that. But really cool to have a set of twins and come out. I didn't do anything. I didn't pull them. She hasn't even got rid of the complete placenta yet. There's still some of that here on the ground. Brand new babies, an hour old. There you go. Well, that is a good surprise to have. I don't like having calves. This is the last day of February. I don't like having calves this early. They are more than a month or right at a month premature. I did not expect her to calve. The earliest she could have calved was March 20th. So if he bred her the day I put them in, she would be 20 days early, but I expected to have calves like the first week of April. That's what I was shooting for. So we're a little bit premature because of the twins. But now my number system, what the heck do I do? Do I put a B? What do? It doesn't work for twins. I didn't plan for twins. So now we gotta come up with something new. Well, there you have it. Short video. Hope that helps. Give you a little information on tags. There is no right or wrong way to do this, okay? Some other people use two different colors for steers and heifers. I choose steers in the right ear, heifers in the left ear. You can do whatever you want. You can buy pre-printed tags. Pre-printed tags will last much longer, okay? So they're strong, they're meant to last like that. I haven't had these new markers rub off with this special pen, but a pre-printed tag is guaranteed to be there. They look standard. The difference is that you have to keep that number in a spreadsheet. This calf went to this cow, and I wanted to be able to walk out to the pasture with people and say, this calf was born on that day and it's a steer from 30 feet away because I could see the tag. So it's just a preference I have, but there's no right or wrong way to do this. Don't feel bad if you're like, oh, we didn't do that and we've just got tags in them out there. It's not a big deal. Just keep track of your animals. I think that's the most important thing. Know what calf went to what cow so that if something negative goes on, you can realize it's in that genetic line. That's the most important thing. Thanks for watching. Appreciate everybody. Please comment down below if you do something else. If you have a suggestion for my conundrum now, I don't know if I'm going to put a B or have some other number, put a slash for number 2, whatever I'm going to do for this twins. I've never had a set of twins before where both of them lived. And it's a common thing as you build genetics, as you build mineral content, a good mineral program on your farm, you'll see more and more of this. But I haven't had the same herd this long with this good of a mineral program with this same bull. So I'm excited about this, but now I have to change my system. Comment down below, let me know what you would do different or let me know what you do. The stuff will be in the description if you're looking for this tag, and that's really what I was asked for from a lot of people. Until next time, thank you so much for watching and following along with us.